Welcome to the project demonstration of driver drowsiness detection system by using Raspberry Pi 02W. So in this version we have added extra alcohol sensor which is used to detect the alcohol content from the driver whether it's drunken or not. So based on this alcohol sensor input also we are going to regulate the power for this ignition unit, as well as if the person drowsy when he closes his eyes, then the system will identify that using a Pi camera with the help of image processing and openCV and machine learning algorithm. Based on this concept, the system will identify that whether the person is closed his eyes or not, and then whenever he feeling drowsy and eye closing detected, then system will on the buzzer and also isolate the power supply for this ignition unit through this electromagnetic relay. So the whole system getting power supply from this adapter which will take 230 volts AC input and provide us the 5 volts DC output. So 5 volts DC is input to the our Raspberry Pi 02W as well as to the remaining input output components through this breadboard which is used to distribute the 5 volts power supply. So from here we are providing 5 volts input, and from there we are distributing that to the buzzer board and the next electromagnetic relay as well as to this ignition unit DC motor and alcohol sensor. And this is the 5 volts power supply for this Raspberry Pi 0W. And here we have coded the so-called conditions, instructions in Python language into this memory card. So initially we need to load the Raspbian version 32-bit OS version into this memory card, and then after inserting that memory card into this we need to connect HDMI cable to the slots as well as wireless keyboard mouse through this OTG cable. After that, when we switch on the power supply to this Raspberry Pi, initially it will load it with the operating system, and then we need to write the conditions, instructions in Python language. That instructions are initially scanning the images from this Pi camera, then process the image to identify the face detection. First of all, once a face detected, then it will identify the eyes, mouth, nose, and then whenever the eyes closed and face detected, then it's indicated as drowsiness. Then the system will on the red LED indication along with the buzzer and switch off the power supply to this DC motor through this electromagnetic relay, and everything is normal. Relay will get switched on to drive this ignition unit. And the same for the alcohol also. Whenever the alcohol detected, then the system will isolate the power supply to this electromagnetic relay to of the ignition unit. So let us see the demonstration. So while demonstration, keep the cage, the camera should be at your eye level, then only it can scan your eyes properly, right? After we set the setup, then on the power supply to the power cable and wait for around 20 to 30 seconds duration, as the Raspberry Pi should boot into the operating system. As we know that when we switch on the laptop or mobile phone, it will take time to log into the operating system. On successfully boot in, system will execute the program that will be indicated through these LEDs and the buzzer. And LEDs and buzzer will be on and off 2 times. That is the indication of the system initialized successfully and it started the program. Okay, after the system enabled, now if the system detected your face, then initially it will switch on the ignition. Let us see the demonstration. Detected the face, as ignition started. So while demonstration, we should have more lighting on your face. So when the drowsiness detected, when I close my eyes, within 1 second of duration, it will off the ignition. Okay, and again normal. Same for the alcohol also. I'm using a marker which has the alcohol based, so we can see light indication on this one. So let's keep on off on for the alcohol detection. And now continuously on. So it won't detect the blinks, only eye closes continuously. So as the main condition is we should have the more lighting on your face, then the system will detect properly.